What's up, YouTube? Kingler Champ here, and welcome to the team prep for Week 1 against the Annapolis Absols. What's up, YouTube? Kingler Champ here, and welcome to the team preparation for Week 1 against the Annapolis Absols. Arkinknight, I believe that's how you say his name, is the coach for them. This is the Week 1 battle of the Season 2 of the Pokemon Masters United, and I'm super excited to get this battle underway. I've done, I wouldn't say quite a bit of team prep. I've played around with the team a couple times, and I think this is the best one for us to bring. So on the right, as you can see, there is his team. There is, I'm just going to read off the list in front of me. I don't think it's the same in order for you guys, but there's a Jirachi that I'm pretty sure he's going to bring, and I'm going to go over who I'm pretty sure he's going to bring. Amanda Buzz, which is a possibility he's going to bring. Haxorus, Roserade, Slurpuff, Steelix, Mega Gyarados, Mew, Rotom Heat, Shuckle, who he just traded out for this coming week for a Lapras, so he has to bring the Shuckle this week. Well, he doesn't have to bring the Shuckle, he has to... he can bring the Shuckle, but he can't bring the Lapras they just traded for. And then finally, his final Pokemon is Spiritomb. So the mons that I think he's going to bring, I believe he's going to bring the Jirachi, I believe he's going to bring the Haxorus, I believe he's going to bring the Roserade, the Mega Gyarados is kind of a given, Mew, I'm pretty sure he's going to bring, and then the last mon is either going to be Mandibuzz, Slurpuff, or possibly the Rotom Heat. I don't think any of the other Pokemon will come this week, but, you know, we'll see. I'm going to do the battle right after I do this team prep video, so let's get into what members I decided to bring. So first of all, I have Campfire Song, the Chandelure, a returning member for our team for last season. I'm running Choice Scarf because honestly, I think Choice Scarf is probably the best way to run Chandelure. It's so good. So I'm running Choice Scarf because I want to try to outspeed. I'm pretty sure I outspeed everything on his team with Choice Scarf unless they are Scarf themselves. Actually, unless they're Scarf themselves, or I believe I believe Celebi and Jirachi probably can outspeed me anyway if they have max speed. I'm checking that now. Yeah, if he decides with Celebi and his Mew, he can outspeed my Chandelure, which would be a possibility, to be honest. I don't think there's anything that they can really do to Chandelure that will one-hit. But we'll... Oh, I went to Celebi. Well, it doesn't matter because they all have base 100. So I'm running Choice Scarf because I want to try to outspeed everything. Hopefully he doesn't run max speed Mew, or if he runs max speed Jirachi, that's fine with Choice Scarf because he's going to... Choice Scarf Jirachi is going to outspeed my entire team anyway, except for Tesla, unless I ran Tesla. Never mind. Getting ahead of myself. So I'm running Choice Scarf because I want to try to outspeed the mons on his team. Hit it with like the special attack that Chandelure has. I think it's the best thing to run. I don't think Specs is that great just because it's not the fastest mon unless you Scarf it. Unless you max speed Scarf it. So that's the plan. We're running the Infiltrator ability because I didn't think Flash Fire was a big deal because I don't think he has any mons that really hit hard with fire attacks. And Flame Body is helpful, but I figured that there's a possibility that the Mew or some other mons would want to set up some substitutes or something like that. So I just wanted to bring Infiltrator just in case. So for the moves, I'm bringing Flamethrower, Energy Ball, Shadow Ball, and Fire Blast. So normally you would run either Flamethrower or Fire Blast, and then your last move would be Trick. But I decided that I wanted to run both Flamethrower and Fire Blast just in case there was a situation where Flamethrower can't kill, but Fire Blast can. That little extra damage is going to be worth the accuracy drop, so I figured that would probably be the best thing for us to do. So that's going to be our moveset. Shadow Ball is going to do a lot of damage to pretty much everything on its team, and then Energy Ball will be good for the Mega Gyarados, hopefully. So I'm just running the standard, just 252 for 252 for Chandelure. This is pretty much the standard set for Chandelure, other than us running Flamethrower and Fire Blast. So if he was to predict anything about this Mon, it's nothing too special. Like I said, the only thing that can outspeed it is the Mew or Celebi, or not Celebi, Mew or Jirachi. I have Celebi up on my screen over here. I have the damage calc, so I can kind of walk us through everything. So I figured Chandelure was a good Mon to bring. There's only a couple Mons on his team that I can't touch. One being the Mega Gyarados is hard. I can hit it with an Energy Ball and outspeed it. I forget how many Dragon Dances it needs to set up to outspeed me, but that's where we are with our first Mon. So secondly, we have Tesla, the Raikou, holding the Assault Vest because I didn't really know what else to give it. I didn't want to choice another member of our team, so I figured that this would probably be the best thing to do. So Assault Vest to raise its special defense, running pressure, because I don't know if Volt Absorb is allowed. But our moves, we have Thunderbolt, which is pretty standard. Volt Switch, this is a pretty standard set other than, I believe, Shadow Ball. This is an all-out attack because of Assault Vest. Volt Switch, Shadow Ball, and HP Ice. Shadow Ball is going to do a lot to a good amount of the Pokemon, like I said. That's why I brought it with Chandelure. I'm running it on the Raikou as well, and I just wanted to have the ability to Volt Switch out. Raikou, like I said, actually I didn't say it, but I speed crept with Raikou, so no matter what the... Does this beat Choice Scarf Jirachi? Hold on. This might be faster than Choice Scarf Jirachi. I forget what I did for the calcs on this one. 328, and ours is 330. I mean, I guess I probably could have done one lower, but let me get the calc up for our Raikou. Okay, so I speed crept the Jirachi with max speed and Choice Scarf. I am faster with 136. So I'm able to outspeed it. I'm able to Shadow Ball it twice, and it should kill. If it runs special defensive, then it'll be like a 3-hit KO, which is fine. So being able to outspeed the Jirachi is a huge thing. I'll be able to switch out from my my Chandelure into Raikou pretty safely, and take whatever Jirachi wants to hit me with. A lot of the other Mons can't really touch me as well. Mega Gyarados gets Earthquake, but I still think we outspeed. And we'd still... Actually, no. We would outspeed, but we don't OHKO it with Thunderbolt or Volt Switch. So if he brings out the Mega Gyarados, I'll just be able to Volt Switch out and then go into something else that's going to take a pretty strong move. I don't have any Mons that are immune to ground attacks, so that's kind of unfortunate, but it's where we stand. So going into our third member, we have our Mega Gardevoir, Monique, obviously holding the Gardevoir, has Pixelate, gonna run Synchronize instead of Trace. Our moves are gonna be Hyper Voice, Psyshock, Will-O-Wisp, and Focus Blast. It's pretty standard other than the Will-O-Wisp. People like to run Calm Mind, but I just kind of want to... don't think I'm gonna be able to set up too much. The Jirachi is a big problem. The Roserade will be able to do stuff to us as well. And then Mew is just a versatile Pokemon that can do a bunch of stuff. So I figured run these moves, be able to try to hit it fast and hard. I believe we outspeed everything. Actually, I probably should go back over my speed. No, okay, so we speed tie the Jirachi with max speed. So being timid, we speed tie the Jirachi, even if it's scarfed. Sorry for hitting my mic. Even if it's scarfed, we speed tie the Jirachi, which is a big thing, because being a fairy type, we need to be weary of the Iron Head. So our fourth member is Gringus, the Coffee Gringus. Running Leftovers, has the Mummy ability. Pretty standard set as well. Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Ball, Protect, Pain Split. This one is going to be I ran 2 bulky mons here, and you'll see the other one as our last mon. That can both be switched in onto any special attacks or physical attacks. I mean, 359 in attacks, pretty bulky by itself, and I'm just gonna be able to hopefully Will-O-Wisp. The idea is to bring this thing Will-O-Wisp the Jirachi, and the Jirachi can't really do anything to the Coffee Grigus, and hopefully I can get some burns off on some other stuff, and then, you know, predict how much damage a move's gonna do with the damage calc, pain split it back up, protect, you know, all that fun stuff. So that's what we're gonna do with our Gringus. Then we got a Swole Clown with the Life Orb. So when I was thinking about this when I was running with, just like looking at the like art of Kingler, what if like his nose was the Life Orb, and it just like kind of pulsated? Like that just sounds like something that could be true for Kingler. But we're running an Adamant Kingler, 20 HP, 252 attack, 236 special defense. That's pretty standard. Running Life Orb. I decided to go with Iron Fist instead of Guts because I'm running Mach Punch, Drain Punch, and Thunder Punch. And then instead of running a 4th punching move, I decided to just bring Knockoff because I wanted to get rid of some items on the other team, most likely. And I figured that was probably a decent set. So we're running a strong hitting physical attacker with our Kingler. And then finally, we're bringing our team around with Cradilly, where it uses its blank. If you've seen any Dookie Shed videos of, you know what I'm talking about. But we are running leftovers on Cradilly as well. We have Storm Drain for any water type attacks that it wants to throw at us. I think only the Gyarados will have any water attacks. Maybe, I don't know if Mew can get Scald or not. I'm pretty sure it can. But we're running Rock Slide, Toxic, Giga Drain, and Recover. It's, you know, standard Cradilly. I'm running a lot of standard stuff other than like our EV spread. Our moves are pretty standard. Everything else is pretty standard, but we have 252 in HP, 132 in defense, and here's the second mon that I was talking to you about that can be ran in both ways. It can be a special attack. It's mainly our special attack taker, and then our Coffee Grigus is mainly our physical attack. So that's what we're gonna run. Hopefully it works out, and I'm gonna go do the battle right now. So I'm gonna start off by saying good luck to Arkinknight. This video is gonna go up after we battle. So GG, whatever happens, happens. I mean, I'm gonna go in with the same mindset of last season, where I'm like, you know, if I win a battle, that's good. I feel more confident in my battling abilities this season. At the end of the last season, I felt better. I felt like I was taking team prep more seriously. And me showing you the team prep, I feel like is going to make me also take it more seriously, because you guys are probably going to critique me and say, why didn't you do this? And then once I actually like fail during the battle, you're going to be like, well, you should have done this. But as always, it's been Kingler Champ, and I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the battle tomorrow. Saturday. Yes, tomorrow. Peace out, everybody.